Here is your host, Tim Wick.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Fuck 2020. I know what you're saying. You're saying, isn't 2020 over? Is it? Is it? I mean, that's what we all think. But we here at Vilification Tennis know that what we really want to do on New Year's Day is look forward. But 2020 was so awful, we thought maybe we'd look back just one more time. Now, if you joined us last night, you may have noticed that I was wearing a ugly hoodie and not a lovely suit. And that's because 2020 did not deserve my dressing up. 2021, for now, for the first day, 2021 deserves these fines that I am wearing right now. We'll see how things go. However, before we go any further, it is important for me to introduce two people. The first one, the one you are looking at in addition to myself, is Claire Alexander, our fabulous sign language interpreter here for the evening. But the other person who is very nearly as almost important is my co-host, Eric Knight. Let's bring him to the screen right now, if we can.
Apparently you have stopped my video. Hey, now I can start my video.
Yeah, there you go.
There I am.
I have all the power. There he is. Hello, Eric. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Fuck 2020. How's your 2021 been going so far?
It's been an exciting day.
Yeah, I'm going to stop you because I don't care. I just was trying to make small talk and it was useless. So the point is, we are here to send off 2020 just a little bit more because I don't know if you noticed, it kind of sucked.
I would say it sucked a lot for almost everyone except billionaires.
Yeah, except billionaires. And we are not billionaires.
No.
We are not billionaires. In fact, we have, this is interesting. This is a fact I brought up last night, but it's even more relevant tonight. And I'll explain why later. The last show we did on stage was in February of 2020. It was our amateur show. So we had our amateurs come out. We had our winner announced, and that winner has never actually done a show on stage as a member of our cast. We have been doing virtual shows ever since. So what that means is we haven't been selling tickets for any of these shows that we do online. But I think that you might be able to help our audience out a little bit. Eric, can our audience still pay for this show?
You know, they can.
Really?
Yep.
How would they do that?
Yes, they can tip us on PayPal. And the links should already be in the comment feed live on Facebook. And we'll be repeating it, I'm sure, many times during the night.
All right. That is fantastic. Yeah, it is paypal.me/Vilification Tennis. And you can tip us any amount. But if you give us $5 or more and include in the comments the name of a vilifier, you will get a virtual trading card emailed to you. It can be any member of our cast, including the fabulous sign language interpreter you can see right now, Claire Alexander. You could get her virtual trading card if you tip us at least $5. Now I'm going to point out there are a lot more than 5 of us, so you could tip us more because, like I said, we haven't been able to do shows on a stage in front of people for 9 months. Yes, Eric, did you have something else to share?
I would also like to mention that already in the chat, we've had several compliments about you and I being dressed up fancy and Claire's lipstick.
Oh, yeah. Claire's got some very nice lipstick. I also need to point out, bringing up Claire is donating her time. So what's going to happen is we do split the money evenly that we make at any of these shows. And that includes Claire. Any money that she would have made, we are donating on her behalf to Don't Shoot PDX or Don't Shoot Portland. So she is donating her time, but the money that we would pay her is going to a very good cause. So should that make you tip us more than us just being funny? I don't know. I think it should. But what we need to do right now is I think we need to do some vilification tennis because we already went out of 2020. And I think we went out on what was a comparatively high note, but we need to come into 2021 on an equally high note, maybe even higher, maybe an even higher note. So we're going to bring our first 2 teams up. Now, the reason I brought up the amateur show is because one of our 2 teams tonight features our amateur show winner. That amateur show winner who has not since they won the amateur show, actually done a show on stage. Every show they've done has been a virtual show, and they've been killing it. They've been great. But somehow, some way in 2021, they're actually going to be a member of our cast on an actual stage in front of actual people. It's going to happen. I feel good about this. So, without any more complaining about how we're still not on an actual stage, let's bring out our first two teams. Team number one, featuring our fabulous amateur show winner from 2020. That is the team of Bob and our winner, Merritt.
Hey, everybody.
There you go. There's Merritt.
Yeah.
There's Bob. Welcome, 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 Merritt. You did a great job at the amateur show.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see if you can replicate that when there's an actual like theater again. But
That is
I'm
the
sure
goal.
you will.
That is the goal.
I'm sure you will. But right now, you're going to do it virtually, and you're going to do it very well against Jeff and Chris. Wow. I don't know what's going on with Chris right now. So I did tell everybody to dress up in a way that kind of made them whatever they were thinking about when it came to 2020. So does anybody want to explain anything about what you chose to wear tonight?
I am not wearing a mask because freedom.
Okay. Yeah, Chris.
Can I have a new partner?
Yes.
Girl at the party that just had a meltdown in the bathroom because she's been texting her ex and he didn't reply her.
And Jeff, you're just looking snazzy. Is that it?
Well, yeah, because 2020 was not snazzy, so 2021 better be. So what
right.
better way than to come in
That's
with
why
a
I'm
little
wearing
pizzazz?
that's why I'm wearing a fucking tie, and I fucking hate ties. All right. So here's the deal. We have Bob and Merritt on one side. We have Jeff and Chris on the other. We are going to give the serve to Jeff and Chris, and I'm going to remind all of you that when I score a point, I will say point, but I will also hold up this red flag in front of my camera to give you a visual cue because there is a bit of a lag, and that way you'll all know that a point has been scored. So once again, serve goes to Jeff and Chris. The score stands at 8-8. Service.
So Merritt, isn't it true that you have so many STDs that you have to refer to the new ones with the Greek alphabet?
I don't know, Chris. Is it true that you thought a positive result on your COVID test meant that you passed?
You know how Bob's sex life is like the 2020 Olympics? Both were canceled because of disease.
And Jeff, he's so dumb. He went through the self-checkout lane at the store and spent an hour admiring himself in the reflection.
Do you all know what Bob has in common with the Fringe Festival? He didn't get held this year either.
Point.
I felt that in my soul place.
All right. That's serve back to Jeff and Chris. Service.
You know, if Merritt were a sketch on Sesame Street, it would go beer blarg.
Well, Jeff, you're so stupid. You thought monologue was pronounced monologue.
And Bob here thinks he has herd immunity because he's already been convicted once of fucking a sheep.
And Chris hates the historian Heather Cox Richardson for stealing her high school nickname, Cox.
Whatever, Bob. You've got so much dandruff, your lice have skis.
Point. I wanna watch that YouTube video, to be quite honest.
Minnesotan.
Zoom in on this. All right. Service.
Bob, your mom is so old she reminds me of the English monarchy. She's also lasted for nearly 1,200 years.
You know, Chris, you are such a slut that I could use your vagina as a blood pressure monitor cuff.
You know, Merritt, I heard that you're so racist you won't eat black licorice.
Oh.
This year, the US military declassified actual UFO videos, and astronomers found that the star NGTS was wobbling because of a heavy mass in its orbit. So, Jeff, you really owe your mom an apology for not believing her story about being kidnapped by aliens.
Bob here thinks that women, like fine wine, should be savored. Also, that they should be kept in a cellar.
Well, I mean, Jeff has a hard time realizing that he's supposed to put his dick in pussies, not cats.
You know how Sarah Palin on The Masked Singer is like Bob's herpes? He didn't have a clue about either of them.
This year, mathematician Freeman Dyson passed away, and he was known for being the person who designed the only outfit that could fit Chris's mom.
Well,
What
I
point?
understand that
I'm just
Jesus,
that was
Bob.
so fucking obscure. It's like does anybody watching the show even know what a fucking Dyson sphere? Of course they do. Our audience is very smart. But the fact is you had to rely on somebody knowing what a Dyson sphere was to even understand that that was a fat mom joke. And I respect that. And that's why I got a point. Service.
Bob here is so old that Facebook stole his personal data by opening a time capsule.
You know, it's easy to kink shame Chris when you find out that her favorite Owen Wilson role was Lightning McQueen.
Now, wait a minute.
Point. That's rough. That is rough. Okay, service.
Well,
But-
Merritt, I understand that you are so white, you have to sing Christmas Karens.
I mean, Jeff is so stupid that he thought milk with vitamin D would fix his erectile dysfunction.
Merritt, you're so dumb you think curbside pickup is parallel parking your F-150.
Sex with Chris is more disappointing than Wonder Woman 84.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, your mom is so fat she won't even exercise her voting rights.
Her mom is so fat she has 6 electoral votes.
Yeah, Bob, well, your mom's so fat she puts mayo on her aspirin.
Well, Jeff, your mom is so fat that instead of leaving footprints on the moon, she leaves craters.
Yeah, well, Merritt, your mom is so fat her internet is a series of tubs.
Jeff is so dumb, he melted his laptop trying to bake a pie chart.
Bob, you're such a
That was easier to understand than the Dyson sphere reference. All right, service.
Wait,
Yeah.
Eric's got
Hello,
some.
Eric. Oh,
Hi.
What, did you want to say something?
I did. First of all, here's a phrase you won't hear me say very often. Tim, you were right. Apparently, a lot of our audience does know what a Dyson sphere is. Also, a lot of them really liked the Christmas Karens joke. So just wanted to share that info.
Thanks. I was right, y'all. That's 2020 and 2021 in a nutshell. I'm already ahead. Service.
Well, shit.
You know how Merritt's like a golden retriever? They both smell like they rolled in something.
Jeff, for the last time, you should not piss in the sink. That is not what the P-trap is for.
You know, I understand that Merritt here recently developed a new theory of relativity. I'm sorry, Merritt, but I don't think that guy is your dad either.
No, Jeff isn't actually bald. He just gives blowjobs to so many fat guys he's rubbed all his hair off.
Bob, you know, you're so ugly that when you look in the mirror, your reflection throws up.
Well, Chris is so stupid that when I asked her to spill the tea, I ended up in the hospital with third-degree burns.
Well, Merritt, I understand that you are so lazy, all of your pants are slacks.
If 2020 were a person, it'd be Jeff.
Oh, hey. Feelings. Well, you're so stupid, you think a Mandalorian is a Back to the Future Transformer.
Chris's vagina is a lot. What? There we go. It's gone. Dropped.
Oh,
Did I
you
lose
do that one
you
again
guys?
there, Merritt? I bet
Take
it was
two.
hilarious.
Yeah, let me do that again.
Yeah.
Chris's vagina is like Taco Bell. It's open late, super greasy. You can have as much as you want, but God, at what cost?
It's worth it.
So, when Pharaoh's heart was hardened, God sent the 10 plagues upon Egypt. When Bob gets hard, there's way more than 10 plagues.
Mm.
Chris tried to write a noir film, but she finally gave up and used ours.
You know,
Point.
sex. Aw.
Point. That was, I don't know. I laughed at it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody. Service.
Sex with merit is like going to a nude beach. It sounds like a lot of fun until you actually get there.
Mm.
Well, Jeff, you're such a slut that Alton Brown wouldn't even put you in a spreader bar.
And you're so inbred, you can play Family Feud by yourself.
Jeff bragged about how good he is at gaslighting until he found out that it doesn't actually mean igniting your own farts.
Please, Bob, you're so dumb you think JFK stands for Jesus fucking Christ.
That is game to Jeff and Chris.
Fine.
Well done. Jeff and Chris are our first match winners of 2021. That's right. Virtual high fives for everyone. Well, for Jeff and Chris. But we're going to move on. We've got a few other things we're going to do some. Oh, hi, Eric. What did you have to say?
Hi, I just wanted to share a quote from the audience.
Hmm.
The fat mom jokes are on point tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Keep up the fat mom jokes, everyone. Like that's a real problem.
I got lots of those.
Yeah, I'm not worried. We're going to play a game called Insults on a Stick. This was from our state fair show we did back in August. What I need all of our performers to come up on the screen, and one by one, I'm going to have them insert an object into their mouths and deliver an insult, and the other performers are going to need to guess what it is that person is trying to say. Because, of course, Merritt is our winner from the amateur show, I'm going to give them the first opportunity to speak unintelligibly. So, Merritt, if you would mind inserting the popsicle stick or other object in your mouth, now I need you to deliver an insult, and the other vilifiers are going to try and figure out what the insult you are delivering is.
Your mom is so fat that instead of playing Marco Polo, she plays Marco Wolo.
I almost got that. Yeah, Chris.
Your mom is so fat that instead of playing Marco Polo, she plays Marco Rolos.
Okay, good. All right, good. So, Chris, having won that round, you now get to stick a stick into your mouth and try to speak. So here we go.
Your mom is so fat, Dolby Atmos can't surround her.
Wow. Okay, Nick.
Your mom is so fat that Dolby Atmos can't surround her.
Good. Okay, Nick, it's your turn to stick a stick into your mouth. All right, please deliver an insult.
Eric's dick is so small, it takes longer to find than Jacob Welling.
I don't know what that was. Okay, Bob, what do you think it was?
Eric's dick is so small, it takes longer to find than Jacob Wetterling.
Yes, well done. But they did find Jacob Wetterling, so there's still hope for Eric's dick. Okay, Bob, I would like you to shove an object into your mouth. What the fuck is it? It's like an orange. Okay, go for it. I don't know. Nathan.
It sounded like Bob's mom on a Friday night.
That's a pretty good guess. Does anyone have a better one? Bob, what were you actually saying?
I'm saying.
No, take it out of your fucking mouth, Bob.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Merritt was so ashamed of her horrible comedic timing, she threw herself behind a train.
Wow. Okay, Nate, your answer was better. Okay. I would like you to... Hi, Eric.
Hi. I want to pass along that someone wants to know if Nick is wearing only a bow tie and a party hat. I mean, I
Holy
know
moly
that's,
knows.
I mean, Nick is also wearing headphones, so
He's good.
Piece of shit.
Well, all right. So that screwed up that joke. All right, Nathan, put something in your mouth and say something.
Their mom is so fat, she eats other people's feelings.
Molly.
Your mom is so fat, she eats other people's feelings.
Yes, I think that's right. That's right.
All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. This jet is so small. When it goes to the beach, other dicks come and kick sand in her face.
Stephanie.
Nate's dick is so small that bigger dicks kick sand in its face?
At the beach.
At the beach.
At the beach.
Boy.
That's good enough. All right. All right, Stephanie, let's see what you can do with something in your mouth.
Okay. They say that some people get played like a violin, but Molly gets flipped like a French horn.
Molly gets food burp. I don't know what the hell that was. I hope you know, Bob. What is it?
That was the Swedish chef. A hurgadur, burgadur.
There.
I think Nathan knows. What do you got, Nathan?
Some people finger a violin or get fingered like a violin. Merritt gets fisted like a French horn.
Close
right?
enough.
All right. I think everybody's gone, even though Nathan got it right. Chris has not had a chance to insert something into her mouth yet.
No, I
No, you
have.
have. It's Jeff. It's
I have.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have.
Jeff hasn't had a chance to.
Everyone's got it.
Oh, he's had
Yeah.
lots of chances.
Well,
You
I
shut up
know.
just
and he's-
because we share a wall once.
all right.
Oh,
Deliver an insult, Jeff.
Nate likes the little things in life. A little beer, a little pizza, a little sister.
Okay, Bob.
Nate likes the little things in life. A little beer, a little pizza, a little sister.
Yeah, that was what I thought it was too. Okay, that's unfortunate. But Bob, you now get to put. Oh God, it's the same orange. Ugh. Okay. I need you to enunciate more,
I
Bob.
get this one.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Nate's mom is so fat. When she gets off an elevator, she has corners.
Oh, okay. I think Molly's got it. What do you got, Molly?
Nate's mom is so fat when she gets off an elevator, she has corners.
Yes. That's it.
All right, all right.
That's it. All right, Molly.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, Eric. Molly's got it. It takes a while to get things into her
yeah,
mouth.
real quick, I'll just share that the audience is giving mad props to Claire for trying to sign gibberish.
Well, that's what she does most of the time when she's doing this show. So,
True.
all right, go for it, Molly.
Okay. Your mom is so fat. When she went into the room of requirement, it turned into an old country buffet. Oh,
Chris.
Your mom is so fat. When she went into the room of requirement, it turned into an old country buffet.
uh-huh. Oh, God.
Okay, go for it, Chris. Please insert an object into your mouth.
You know, the more you say it, the worse it
I
gets.
really think the lipstick works really well for this, though. I think it's a great look on Chris.
Mm.
Your mom is so fat. The refrigerator took out a restraining order.
So, okay, we're gonna go with Stephanie. Stephanie.
Your mom is so fat the refrigerator took out a restraining order?
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Ah.
There's no way to do it with dignity.
I've got
That was in there.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Roger.
Your love life is less miles to a flame and more flies to a horse's ass.
You're rough, right?
Ruh-roh.
It's about Rob Reiner. I got that.
All right, Nick's got a guess.
Is it-
What do you got, Nick?
I don't
Something
know.
like your sex life attracts more flies than a dead horse?
That's very close.
They're very close.
You're very close.
When close.
Is it close enough?
I don't think it's close enough.
Not
got it. I
close
think-
enough. Oh, Merritt, what do you got?
No,
Your love life attracts more flies than a horse's ass.
that's not closer. Yeah.
Okay, it's close enough that, or maybe Stephanie just wanted to take that thing out of her mouth. Okay,
I mean, a little bit of both.
okay, Merritt, Merritt, assume the position.
Not better.
I didn't think it would be.
Okay. Your mom is so fat that instead of a shower chair, she has a shower couch.
Okay, Nathan, what do you think that was?
Your mom is so fat, instead of a shower chair, she has a shower couch.
There it is. All right,
I thought it was a
Nathan.
salad chair and a salad couch.
which
She
doesn't
doesn't
make
eat
any
salad.
sense.
Oh, I was
and
very
it's probably,
confused.
It
it's
was a
probably
shower.
just as well that you didn't bother to say that out loud, isn't
I
it?
bet
Oh
Tim
wait,
has a salad chair.
they sit in salad all the time.
It's
All
got
right,
a hole cut out in the middle.
yeah. Go for it, Nathan.
Don't bring Cliff to a dog fight. She'll not win.
I know this one, but I've already gone.
All right, though, Molly, what is it?
All right. Don't bring Chris to a dog fight. She might win.
Now that you
Nope.
say it,
That's it. She's a winner.
She's the winner. Yeah.
I think the only one left who hasn't gone twice is Nick. Yes, Nick.
Bob is so old, he ejaculates broken dreams.
I just imagine my children saying that when they were 5. Jeff, what did he say?
But Bob,
Bob is so old he ejaculates broken dreams.
it's
Yes.
true.
That's true.
Gotta get that
That was insults on a stick. Thank you, everyone. That was a great one. Now we're going to move on to something that's a little more sad. We're going to do our in memoriam segment. Now, we're going to eulogize a series of people who died in 2020. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to look at it and you're going to be like, what the fuck? You didn't even bring up like somebody else who died in 2020. That's because we did it last night. There were so many fucking people who died in 2020 that we just didn't have enough time to do them all in one night. So what we're going to do is we're going to spotlight Claire. So all you're going to be able to see is Claire interpreting while we share this PowerPoint video, which I'm about to do. Not a video, it's just PowerPoint. What the fuck? So here we go. So our in memoriam segment is going to be played by Nick, Molly, Stephanie, Chris, and Bob. The first person we are going to eulogize today is Kobe Bryant. Molly.
What do Kobe Bryant and his helicopter have in common? Torn rotators took him out of the game.
Oh, jeez. Chris.
People tend to shout Kobe before trying to throw precision throw garbage into a can, and it no longer matters if the garbage makes the landing.
Oh, Stephanie.
Everyone, just everyone was gutted by Kobe Bryant's death, except that 19-year-old hotel worker.
Oh. Yikes. Nick. Nick, you're muted.
Still has a stick in his mouth.
Sorry about that. Crashing a helicopter was the only way they could get Kobe Bryant to pass.
Bob, can you turn on your video? I can't tell if you actually have anything to say.
I always do.
Eh,
Nearly a year ago, the world gathered to celebrate the memory of the wonderful and talented Kobe Bryant, whose tragic death garnered even more attention than his 2003 sexual assault trial.
All right, so that's Kobe Bryant. We are going to move on to Regis Philbin. Regis Philbin also died in 2020. Nick, what do you have to say about Regis?
Philbin isn't just his last name, it's also an apt description of what his body is doing right now.
Chris.
Regis has a new show now, Dead with Regis Philbin.
Molly.
The doctors put his chances at 50-50, but he was out of lifelines. So who wants to die a millionaire?
All right, Stephanie.
Honestly, he was old as shit in the 90s, so I kind of thought he was already dead.
There's no proof he wasn't. Okay, we are going to move on to our next dead famous person, Diana Rigg. Chris.
Diana Rigg, a woman who gave so few fucks that the world actually has more now.
Bob.
The thing to remember about Diana Rigg is that she was not 99. A lot of people thought she was 99, but they're wrong. All right, 99 was often adjacent to 86, but Diana Rigg wasn't even 86. Diana Rigg was 82, and despite that, she was still appealing.
That was a long way to go for what just happened there. Nick.
When asked for comment, lung cancer said, "Tell Diana, I wanted her to know it was me."
Molly.
You know, I was really worried when I heard that the hot chick from the Avengers died, but whew.
Stephanie.
Did you know that Diana Rigg had her own sitcom in the 70s? Neither did anyone else.
That is true. That is true. We are going to move on to Little Richard. Little Richard also died. Yeah, Bob.
Little Richard spent 5 years as an evangelical Christian, which works out well for him because he gets to spend 5 years in heaven.
Okay, Nick.
When I first heard Little Richard died, I assumed we were all talking about Bob's dick.
Molly.
You know, Little Richard is so sexually perverted that he actually caused grown men to say to me on the street, "Good golly, Miss Molly," even though the next line of that is, "She sure likes to ball." I was 10.
Stephanie.
So it's a little known fact, and he has admitted this in interviews, that when he was younger, he would shit in boxes and give them to people as gifts. This is like a Freudian phenomenon children do. And I don't know why that makes sense and explains a lot, but it really does.
Okay, Chris.
You know, I was actually surprised to find out that Little Richard was 5'10" when he died. I mean, that's not little. That's not even hockey short.
Nick.
You know, if we had to lose a closeted guy in pancake makeup this year, why couldn't it have been Mike Pence?
Molly.
You know, Little Richard had two very expensive habits. First, it was cocaine and PCP, and then later it was religion.
Stephanie.
Another fun fact, not really in memoriam, but apparently the original lyrics to Tutti Frutti was not Tutti Frutti Rudy. It was Tutti Frutti Good Booty. And I feel like the world missed out on a lot.
Cheated.
He did. But now we're going to show something else the world missed out on in 2020, because Ian Holm died in 2020. And we are going to memorialize him as only we can. Bob, how are we going to do that?
The road goes ever on and on until it doesn't.
Chris.
I guess we should have put a ring on it.
Molly.
He died at 11:02.
Stephanie.
No more adventures for you, huh, little guy?
All right. So long, Ian Holm. And up next, Eddie Van Halen. Yes, Nick.
I hear Eddie Van Halen is buried in Panama. I guess he's running with the devil now.
Chris.
I guess smoking since you were 12 years old causes lung cancer. Who knew?
Weird. It's so hard to believe. Okay, Stephanie.
Eddie Van Halen is known as one of the greatest guitarists in the history of music. So now, for the rest of time, assholes like John Mayer will pay tribute to him.
Bob.
Asked her feelings on the matter. His wife said, "This is it."
Molly.
When Eddie Van Halen died, fans said it was the first time they wished he was with Sammy Hagar.
All right, next up, believe it or not, there's no such thing as too soon. This happened yesterday. MF Doom. MF Doom. Molly.
Richard!
Bob.
My condolences to his family, but I'm an old white guy and I have no idea who he is.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. Nick.
I don't think it's a coincidence that MF Doom died after Disney got the rights to Fantastic Four. Their lawyers are brutal.
Oh. Yeah, Molly.
You know, even though he always wore a mask, he still died. So much for science.
Nick.
It took them 2 months to announce MF Doom's death. It took them that long because they had to make sure it wasn't just Hannibal Buress in a mask again, pretending to be him.
Somebody got that joke. Okay. Next up, we are going to do Sean Connery. Sir Sean Connery. Yes, Bob.
He preferred to be cremated, not interred.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad that we did that one first. Nick.
I need help with this one. Hey, Molly, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dishes, Sean Connery. I'm burning in hell.
Okay. Chris, you have your hand up because it's off the screen. I can't. Okay. Stephanie.
Sean Connery's passing is just another fabulous example of how someone can be mourned and seen as such a great asset to the world, even though he was totally okay with punching women in the face.
It's true. Molly.
This year, God said, I'll take the rapist for 500, Trebek.
Okay. Well. All right. That is all we have for our in memoriam section this year. But like I said, if you feel like we missed somebody, we probably didn't. We just did it yesterday. So if you would like to see who else we eulogize, go back and watch yesterday's performance. You can see everybody that we eulogized in yesterday's performance. Hi, Eric. You're back.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I would just like to share that apparently a lot of folks found out from this segment that Regis Philbin died.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, a lot of people died this year, so I guess
it's hard to keep track. It was like 5 people
Yeah.
a day that we'd heard of died. So
Right. Exactly.
we're gonna move on to a game we call.
All of them want to inherit his money. They're playing Who Wants to Be a Philbin Hair.
Oh. Boy, it's too bad that we didn't get to do that one earlier. Okay, let's bring everybody back. We're going to play a game called Fuck 2020. Now, we played this game in a couple of different forms this year. We learned it from a comedian, a Minneapolis comedian called Davon Bland. He wrote a poem, kind of a beat poem called Fuck Bob Kroll. Bob Kroll being the asshole who runs the Minneapolis Police Department union. So he wrote a bit called Fuck Bob Kroll. We're going to drop the link into the comments there. If you want to go out to YouTube and watch it, it is pretty fucking funny. But we took that and we played it ourselves, the Fuck Bob Kroll game back in, I think it was June. And then in November, when we did our losers show, we did Fuck the Confederacy. But now we want to just say Fuck 2020. So the basic rules is just people are going to say fuck 2020 and tell you why 2020 should get fucked. So, Molly, start with you.
Fuck 2020. 2020 was like getting a splinter in your labia.
Merritt.
Sorry, I'm visualizing that and it's terrible. Fuck 2020. I was promised giant robots and aliens directed by Guillermo del Toro, and I got this weird art house video that is co-directed by Joss Whedon and Zack Snyder, whatever his name is. I don't care. That's what I'm dealing with.
Jeff.
Fuck 2020. 2020 was like going to the bathroom at 2 a.m. and stepping in cat puke.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Bob.
Mine is similar. Fuck 2020. It's like getting up at night, going to the bathroom, stepping in cat puke, and then remembering you don't have a cat.
Chris.
Fuck 2020. It looks like you went on and ordered more time around the house on Wish.
Nick.
2020 is like living through the board game pandemic, but the person you're playing against is cheating.
Okay, Nathan.
Fuck 2020. It's like your best friend's pet staring at you while it humps your favorite blanket and makes loud noises.
It is like that for some people, yeah.
That's pretty shitty. I mean, you're not wrong. Definitely.
So loud too.
Fuck 2020. 2020 is like signing up for a free trial and forgetting to cancel it.
Shit, that means 2021 is just a continuation. Molly.
Fuck 2020. If 2020 was a cereal, it would be Oops, All Centipedes.
Nick.
Fuck 2020. If 2020 was a relative, it would be your drunk, unemployed uncle that hugs a little bit too long to be comfortable.
Oh, gross. Bob.
Fuck 2020. It's like picking up the phone and it's not just a robocall, but it's 1877 cars for kids.
Oh.
Merritt.
Fuck 2020. It's like rain on your wedding day, which isn't ironic and doesn't matter because you postponed it for the last 9 months and it's not coming any sooner.
Stephanie.
Fuck 2020. 2020 is like an all-white Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, Chris.
Oh, fuck 2020. It looks like those bananas on your kitchen counter that you keep saying, oh, I'm going to make banana bread out of that.
Nick.
Fuck 2020. 2020 was like living through a YouTube video that stops to buffer every 3 seconds.
Jeff.
Fuck 2020. If 2020 were a Jolly Rancher, it'd be grape. Fuck grape Jolly Ranchers.
No fucking kidding. Nathan.
Fuck 2020. 2020 is like working at the Renaissance Festival in entertainment.
End of joke.
That's dangerous.
That really hurt me, right? Molly.
Fuck 2020. 2020 is like living in an apartment underneath a 24-hour tap dance studio during an Advil shortage.
Stephanie.
Fuck 2020. 2020 is like when you're doing dishes and then your hand touches like wet something that's not a dish in the sink.
Oh God, that's so gross. Chris.
Fuck 2020. 2020 is like when you have to see 3 different doctors and you have to pay 3 co-pays.
Jeff.
Fuck 2020. 2020 wanted to be like 1920, but never managed the Art Deco architecture.
Bob.
Fuck 2020. 2020 was like going to see Devon Brand do Fuck Bob Kroll and instead getting a bunch of vilifiers.
That's personal. Nate, sorry, not Nate. Nick is an N word. I don't know.
Oh, whoa.
Jesus Christ. That's not what I meant.
All just
No.
jump back. We're like,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
Fuck 2020. 2020 is like getting ice cream for your birthday, but you're lactose intolerant and you have diabetes.
Oh. Merritt.
Fuck 2020. Brought to you by the people that made the decision to switch green Skittles from lime to apple. Who the
Holy
fuck?
shit, what is that
Fuck that
about?
person.
Why?
Motherfuckers. Molly, finish this off.
Fuck 2020. 2020 is like if you bit into an apple and the inside was just bees.
I've been to that restaurant.
That is fuck 2020.
Fuck
Well done.
2020.
All right. So I'm going to remind, Eric, hello or goodbye.
Hey,
Or there you are.
just a couple tidbits. Claire's miming of the cat humping got a lot of love. So I'm going to say cat humping a couple more times. Cat humping.
Cat humping?
Cat humping. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Also, a very big reaction for Stephanie's White Hamilton joke. That was notable. So, and I'm going to remind everyone that it is paypal.me/Vilification Tennis if you want to tip us.
Yes. Yes. It is not going to charity except for Claire's part. The rest of it is going to us, unemployed actors. We've been unemployed for 9 months. Jesus Christ, tip us. All right. We're going to move on. Since we've got Claire, this is something that we did earlier in the year. We wanted to do it again. It's called Interpreter Translate. So what we're going to do, Claire has received insults from members of our team, members of our performing team tonight, and we're going to have her interpret those insults, and the other vilifiers are going to have to try and guess what the insult is, just based on Claire's interpretation of it. So this is for everybody to play, but we are going to start with Bob's insult. So Claire, you've been sent a couple of insults by Bob. You're going to do one of them, and everybody but Bob is going to try and figure out what Claire is signing. So whenever you are ready, go. Molly already has her hand up. Do you know this one, Molly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a little sign. All right. Your mom is so old, she went to the doctor to find a lump in her breast, and it was her knee.
Wow. Wow, that's impressive. Okay. Let's do, well then Molly got it right. Let's do one of Molly's. So here we go. Oh, of course Nick knows this. What is it, Nick?
That's cheating, basically. But your vagina is so nasty at night, raccoons knock it over.
Basically, yep.
Basically,
Something, yeah.
yes. Yeah, that's the basic insult. Okay,
It's close to
let's
that.
do one of Nick's then.
Basic insult.
Oh, come
I
on.
know it. I will let other people.
Okay, Nathan.
Oh god damn it. Fuck, I saw this every day at Fest. You're such a nerd, you got a tattoo on your butthole that says speak friend and enter.
In Elvis. Yes. Okay. Let's do one of Nathan's. I think it's something about squid.
Nate wants to sleep with a llama? That's a llama. That's
You're
another
so
llama.
You're
Oh my
so
God.
stupid. You tried to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with jellyfish? Definitely some jellyfish going on there.
That does not seem like it's right. Does anybody else have a
Oh my
have a
God.
guess?
It's
Oh.
You're So Stupid for sure.
Yeah, see, she did it. She did the
What?
thing.
What else does this?
Squid.
Oh,
Something with a backstroke?
oh, I know it.
Is
Oh, Stephanie.
You're so stupid you thought an octopus had 8 vaginas?
Oh, there it is.
That was, I was like, vagina though. She's signing vagina. What is the halo of vagina?
Many, so many.
Like, I thought the shake was a thing.
All right, Stephanie, you got that one right. We get to do one of yours next.
Nick's dick is so small in the springtime it turns into a butterfly and flies away.
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
I mean, it was your dick's so small. We're all waiting for it to form a chrysalis and become a butterfly.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
That was the.
I
Yeah.
had butterflies on the mind.
Bob's already gone. Let's do one. Let's do one by Merritt.
You're so dorky, you fold your underwear.
Yeah, it's something about folding laundry. You iron your underwear?
No, it's not.
You're so particular. You iron your dryer sheets.
Mm.
Hmm.
What is Eric Knight?
See it one more time?
See it again.
Yeah.
You're such a slut, you get folded more than my sheets?
That's on the right track.
I thought, is this
Oh.
like toilet protector
No.
paper? Oh, okay.
No.
Something about someone's legs getting folded back more than my. Okay, no.
Oh, something about legs behind ears. Legs behind ears.
I
No.
didn't see that sign
Definitely
before.
some folding going on there.
All right, Merritt.
But
Merritt,
no
I think you're just gonna have to let us know what it is.
You're such a cheap slut that instead of bed sheets, you use newspapers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good. Okay, Jeff. Why don't we do one of Jeff's?
Oh, that's
You're so square, you're a puppeteer.
No.
Pretty sure that's true, though.
Pretty sure that's not true.
You're so dumb. You try to pick up women even though you're a puppeteer.
Also false.
You masturbate to the Muppet Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
We didn't
I
have
like
we didn't have
the
the art.
music.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, Chris. We have not had one from Chris yet, so let's have one from Chris.
Your
Your
mom,
mom's so fat she doesn't give hand jobs, she gives ham jobs.
No, that's way off.
Something about winning an award.
your mom's so fat. She won the award for most fat. I lost.
That's actually really close.
Okay, what is it, Chris?
I understand your mom became a champion weightlifter yesterday. She got off the couch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was close. Close enough that I'm going to say we'll go with one of Stephanie's. We've got time for a few more. So,
Constipated.
She's
Your
Sweats
mom is so fat
constipated.
she sweats gravy.
Sweating constipated.
Her pancake makeup is pancake batter.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
No, but I like that.
Your mom wears so much pancake makeup that she sweats syrup?
No.
Can we see it again?
Your mom is so fat, the only thing that runs is her makeup.
Oh, is it she sweats gravy?
No, it's like
What
she's
have
got,
I said?
she's got like goiters or something.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like that's
It's a tracheotomy, right?
Or
on
boil
Stephanie.
boils?
She's
What is
definitely
it, Stephanie?
wiping something gross out of them chin folds, right? Like there's
yeah,
definitely
yeah. It's your
Yeah,
mom's
that's-
so fat, her neck rolls are cream filled.
Oh,
Oh.
I
you were
would
getting there.
perform a
You were getting there.
tracheotomy
Didn't
for
quite have
that.
it.
You were
Oh,
going
look, Eric.
savory. You needed to go.
that's
Well, look,
just my
Eric's
palate.
back.
That's
What do you got
that's just
for
my
us, Eric?
palate.
Real quick, I just want to pass along that someone really thought that that Nick should keep the ham jobs joke, and I agree.
Yeah. Ham jobs is funny.
If he remembers it. Let's do one of
It
Merritt's.
was that time we did it.
Merritt's new. Nobody knows any of Merritt's jokes yet.
Your face is like a rat. I want to hit once.
Can we see it again? Oh man.
Stephanie actually had several elements that were very close.
Yeah, there was some kind of rodent there or something.
Yeah, it's definitely
Rabbit? No, it's
No,
not
I think
rabbit.
it's rodent, specifically
definitely like a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouse?
No, not
Mouse
a rat.
Gerbil.
Mouse.
Now we're just saying things to get it. Oh, gerbil. Oh.
Is it you're such a slut, you don't have crabs, you have rodents?
No.
Is
I like
it the
that.
gerbil in your ass wants to be left alone?
No, that's one of Eric's jokes.
You're
All
such
right,
a
Merritt.
slut. You sent a boa constrictor to get the gerbil out of your ass.
Well, that's a good one too, I guess. Merritt, what is it really?
It's easy to kink shame Nate when you find out he's banned from buying a gerbil more than once a week.
Oh,
Got
It was gerbil.
It
Just
was.
buy in bulk and avoid that problem.
Okay, I think we'll do one more. Let's do Jeff.
oh, yes, yes.
Okay, what is it, Molly?
You're so ugly. When you were born, the doctor said, "Stop, wait, don't flush. It has eyes."
Yeah.
That's it. All right, well done. Okay, that was Interpreter Translate. We are so glad to have Claire with us most of this year, joining us from Portland. Way the hell over there, way the hell far away. So that's pretty exciting that we can do this here online. We're going to play a game called Complimenta, which we played earlier this year. This is for everyone. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to give you a type of individual that really you would not want to compliment. And this is kind of like our Ruina structure, where the first person gets to give six words to compliment this individual that you don't want to compliment. You have to try to actually give them a genuine compliment. So first person gets 6 words, next person gets 5, then 4, 3, 2, and 1. So for this first round, we're going to start with Chris. Chris gets 6 words. Bob gets 5 words. Molly gets 4. Nathan 3. Jeff 2. And Stephanie 1. And what I want you to compliment, Chris, in 6 words is QAnon conspiracy theorists. So you have 6 words to compliment QAnon conspiracy theorists. While you're thinking about this, audience, I'm going to let you know, you can give us ideas for this, and we will use your ideas if we like them. That's pretty much how it is. We're picky. So, Chris, do you have your 6 words to compliment a QAnon conspiracy theorist? Go.
Maybe they actually have a point.
Okay. That hurts me a little inside. Bob, 5 words.
That's stupid, but can type.
Molly, 4 words.
You trust that plan.
Okay, we are going to Nathan, 3 words.
You got creativity.
Mm. Jeff, 2 words.
Nice vocabulary.
And 1 word, Stephanie.
Wow.
Okay. Next up, we're going to go to Bob with 6, Molly 5, Nathan 4, Jeff 3, Stephanie 2, and Nick 1. And you're going to be complimenting Herman Cain's Twitter feed. You are complimenting Herman Cain's Twitter feed. Bob, you have 6 words with which to compliment Herman Cain's Twitter feed. Go.
He knows when to shut up.
Does he though? Molly, 5 words.
Eloquent despite the burning pitchforks.
Nathan, you get 4.
Death is not end.
Jeff, 3.
Still impressively prolific.
Stephanie, 2.
Many letters.
Nick gets 1.
Lively.
Nice. Okay. Hello, Eric. What do you have
Hi.
for me?
Yeah, there are some audience suggestions. I'll give you a couple. You can choose one.
Okay.
We have Minneapolis Police or Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. I think just because I don't want to hurt anybody performing too much, we'll go with Joe Exotic from Tiger King. Joe Exotic from Tiger King. So this time we start with Molly at 6, Nathan at 5, Jeff 4, Stephanie 3, Nick 2, Merritt 1. Molly, you have 6 words to compliment Joe Exotic. Go.
You really rock those acid jeans.
He really does. I mean, I think that's fair. Okay, Nathan, you get 5 words.
I also like big cats.
Sure. Jeff, 4 words.
That hair don't quit.
Stephanie, 3 words.
Maybe financially recover.
Nick, 2.
Your Majesty.
And Merritt, you get 1 word.
Short-lived. It's hyphenated.
It is.
I accept it. I'm not going to complain about it at this point. All right, I have another one. This is actually very timely. I want you to compliment the nearly 500 people who showed up at Mar-a-Lago for Trump's New Year's Eve gala, which he chose at the last minute to not attend. Compliment, and they paid $1,000 a plate to meet Donald Trump, and the biggest celebrity they met was Rudy Giuliani. That's what I want to compliment. That's what I want to compliment. Nathan, we start with you. You get 6 words. Then Jeff 5, Stephanie 4, Nick 3, Merritt 2, and Chris is back in it with 1 word. So Nathan, I need 6 words from you to compliment all those people that paid $1,000 a plate to not meet Donald Trump.
If stimulus, then 1,000, not much. Nope.
But it was a valiant attempt, and we're just going to move right on. Jeff,
Yeah.
5 words. I should actually make you do 4 just because Nathan used 1 extra, but no, you can
Sorry.
have 1. You can,
Means I didn't get any.
That shrimp was pretty awesome.
yeah, but did they make it? Okay, Stephanie, you get 4 words.
At least you're rich.
Good point. All right, Nick, 3 words.
Enjoy Florida weather.
Merritt, 2 words.
Fiscally committed.
And 1 word for Chris.
Republicans.
Is that, I mean, okay, well, I don't know if it's a compliment or not. All right, so next up, as I do not see that we have any new suggestions from the audience, I have another one. Oh, wait,
Oh,
never
I
mind.
can throw one in if you want.
Well, yeah, you can.
Okay.
not.
I'll give you two again.
Okay.
Proud Boys
Mm.
or Amy Coney Barrett.
Let's do Amy Coney Barrett.
Good
Amy
one.
Coney Barrett. We're going to start with Jeff at 6, Stephanie 5, Nick 4, Merritt 3, Chris 2, and Bob 1. So, Jeff, you're up first. You get 6 whole words, or however many you deliver, as clearly we've already decided to throw the rules just right out the fucking window. So, 6 words. You weren't the first one, Nathan.
Congrats on your awesome new job.
Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Okay,
To a compliment. Hey.
Stephanie, 5 words.
What a nice, sensible haircut.
Nick, you need 4 words to compliment Amy Coney Barrett.
Your husband's so lenient.
Wow, Merritt, 3 words.
Reinforce that ceiling.
Chris, 2 words.
Mrs. Barrett.
And Bob, 1 word.
Prudence.
Okay. Okay, we made it through that one. Everybody feel a little bit better? Yeah, okay, I know that was a rough one. Okay, but I can make it more difficult because
Good.
I'm going to have you compliment Mitch McConnell.
Oh, come on.
You're going to compliment Mitch McConnell. This time, I believe we're at Stephanie getting 6. Nick gets 5, Merritt 4, Chris 3, Bob 2, and Molly 1. Stephanie, 6
I have
words.
to.
6 words to compliment Mitch McConnell.
I got 3. This is good.
Starbucks got rid of their straws.
For the turtles.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got you.
You.
Nick, 5 words.
Your shell has such luster.
Merritt, 4 words.
Sure ain't dead yet.
I mean, he's not. Chris, 3 words.
Turtles are endangered.
Bob, 2 words.
Delicate skin.
And Molly, 1 word.
Septuagenarian.
Okay, I saw Eric flash back in. Do you have suggestions for us, Eric?
Yeah, I have either the celebrities who sang Imagine or the gender reveal party that started the fires.
Oh, both good ones. Let's do the celebrities who sang Imagine. Nick, you're going to get 6 words. Merritt gets 5, Chris 4, Bob 3, Molly 2, and Nathan 1. This is the second to last one. We're going to take one more after this one. So these are the celebrities that sang Imagine. Nick, you have 6 words. Go.
Way to almost make a difference.
Merritt, 5 words.
You really committed to that.
They did. Chris, 4 words.
Peak white person achieved.
Bob, 3.
Imagine shutting up.
Molly, you get 2 words to compliment them.
Many clicks.
And 1 word, Nathan.
Frugal.
Good. All right. I'm going to see if I have any more suggestions from Eric, or I will strike out on my own. Nope.
You're on your own.
I'm on my own. That's all right, because you gave me 2 suggestions last time. So I'm just going to use the other one as soon as I remember what it was. What was it, Eric?
The gender reveal party that started the fires.
The gender reveal party that started some of the California wildfires. Merritt, you start with 6, Chris 5, Bob 4, Molly 3, Nathan 2, and Jeff 1. This is our last round, Merritt. I need 6 words to compliment the couple whose gender reveal party started one of the California wildfires. 6 words. Go.
What a great example of satire.
Absolutely true. Chris, you got 5 words.
No, that was peak whiteness.
Bob, 4 words.
Your kid's a firecracker.
Oh, Molly, 3 words.
Super pretty smoke.
Nathan, 2 words.
Zuko proud.
And 1 word, Jeff.
Surprise!
Awesome. All right, that was Complimenta. We are moving on to one final structure before we do our last vilification match of today, but it's not our last vilification match of 2021. There's more coming. But first up, wish granted. What we're going to do is we're going to grant some wishes for 2021. I know after 2020, which was the dumpster fire to end all dumpster fires, we're all hopeful that 2021 will be better. And we here at Vilification Tennis are going to help you figure out how that's going to be. If you have a wish that you would like granted in 2021, drop it in the comments and Eric will feed it to us and we will do our best to grant it. But before that, I have a wish for 2021. So, Vilifiers, here's my wish for 2021. I would like to go out to dinner at a restaurant with friends. Okay, Merritt.
Wish granted, but it's only Chick-fil-A.
Oh. And that was Nick's. Molly.
Wish granted. It's a screaming child night.
I'd honestly, at this point, be okay with that. Okay, Chris.
Wish granted. It's the cast of Friends.
Whatever. Okay, Nate.
Wish granted. You get a coli.
No, damn it. Molly.
Wish granted. They're out of salad and stir fry.
Oh. Stephanie.
Wish granted, but your friends are late and they run out of pie.
No. Okay. Yeah, that was all right. Here's my next wish. I really was groping by the time I wrote this down. My wish is in 2021, there will be a reality competition show about tap dancing. Reality competition show. It would be awesome. Shut up. Yeah, Nick.
Wish granted. It's filmed in the second story of your house.
Nathan.
Wish granted. It's the Mongolian horde doing their thing.
Stephanie.
They used to dance on it.
Wish granted, but they play the music so loud that you can't hear the tapping.
Oh, that would suck so bad. Ugh, Molly.
Wish granted. It's children. It's just children.
Ew.
And they're not very good.
I'm sensing a theme, Molly. Jeff.
Wish granted, but it's on a streaming service you don't pay for.
Oh, God damn it.
I guess that was Chris's. Okay, Merritt.
Wish granted, but it's streamed through Zoom and the audio doesn't line up with the video.
Oh, that would be the worst. Nathan.
Wish granted, but they only do the song taps.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, God.
That's it. All right, Molly.
Wish granted. Did I mention the children are white and they've been told over and over how good they are by their parents when they're not that good?
Oh, it's a stage parent show. You're right. That would be awful. Oh, hello, Eric. Do we have a wish from an audience member?
Yeah, I can give you a couple options again. How about either student loans are forgiven or Mitch McConnell meets the Twisted Tea guy?
Let's go for student loans are forgiven. Student loans are forgiven. Yes, Merritt.
Wish granted, but you have to claim it as income.
Oh. Yeah, there you go. Stephanie.
Wish granted, but not for private loans.
Oh, Nick.
Wish granted. You and 50 other student loan havers are shipped off to an island to fight to the death, and the winner gets their loans forgiven.
So does everybody else, sort of. Jeff.
Wish granted, but you have to sleep with Bob.
Oh. Okay, Bob.
Wish granted, but if you don't have any, they give you some.
Oh. Nathan.
Wish granted, but your mother will never forgive you.
Oh, Molly.
Wish granted, but it's the concept of Christian forgiveness, so they still need the money. But you are forgiven for taking on a debt.
Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you. That's great. Okay. All right. I'm going to see, does anybody in the cast have a wish that they really want to see happen? Something you want to see happen? Oh, wait, never mind. Eric's back. What do we got, Eric?
I like this one. I'm not giving you another option. The Winds of Winter would finally be released.
The Winds of Winter. Is that the last book in
No.
Well,
A
the
Song of
next.
Ice and Fire.
The next.
It's the
not
next,
last.
not the
Oh.
last.
Whatever. Okay. Nick.
Wish granted, it follows the exact plot of the show.
Oh, okay. Oh, and now Nate's joke was stolen. Okay. Chris.
Wish granted, it's another polar vortex.
Bob.
Wish granted, but by winds, they mean farting.
But the kids would love it. Molly.
Wish granted, but it's not written by Brandon Sanderson, so you don't really care.
Merritt.
Wish granted, but just like with the show, everyone reads it and no one talks about it.
Stephanie.
Wish granted, and they decide to do another season of the show.
Oh, Jeff.
Wish granted, but it's written by Frank Herbert's kid.
That would be lesser. Okay. Any cast members have something? Oh, wait, never mind. Here's Eric again.
Yeah, audience are more important than all of us. I mean,
Well,
let's
that's
be
why I
real.
keep letting you pop in, Eric. What do you got?
Exactly. Legalization of weed.
Legalization of weed. Molly.
Wish granted, but most of you are out of a job now.
Merritt.
Wish granted, but it's only cotton candy flavored.
Bob.
Wish granted, man, but it's taken over by Big Pharma.
I mean, it would be. Chris.
Wish granted, and it's taxed at 90%.
Nick.
Wish granted, but it doesn't come with any forgiveness for people who are arrested.
Molly.
Wish granted, but it's only flowers and the vape pens don't work.
Jeff.
Yeah, that was basically it.
Okay. All right. Virtual high five. All right. That's wish granted. So I hope you understand that you shouldn't want anything in 2021 because it's all going to suck. That's really what we just discovered. We have time for one more round of Vilification Tennis. Then that's it. We are done with our Fuck 2020 show. It took 2 nights of fucking 2020 to get through it, but we're not done yet because we got one more round of Vilification Tennis. And that is going to be between Nick and Molly, our topless pair.
Shirts and skins, baby.
Versus Nathan and Stephanie.
You know what, Stephanie? This isn't fair. We got to bring out the goods.
We do.
Oh, now I'm not going to know which team is which.
I can't quite do it like you can. There's a little more adjusting, so if you'll hold on just a moment here.
Is everyone else going like this, like trying to look?
You fucking wish.
Okay, so now I don't know who's on which team, but I do actually know, and I'm going to give the serve to Nick and Molly, and the score stands at 8-8. And service.
The Boys, a new show on Amazon Prime, and also The Store Witnesses in Nate's trial.
I was sitting next to Nick and Molly when I got the news that Ruth Bader Ginsburg had died. So you could say I was already in a bad place.
Yeah, Nate is so stupid. He thinks HBO Max is the guy that owns HBO.
Yeah, do you know what a Fulton beer and Molly have in common? They're both lonely blondes.
When Stephanie heard about the Australian wildfires, she said, "Oh no, the poor dolphins."
I mean,
Okay, Service.
I was just gonna say a lot of love for the costume change. Throwing that out there.
Yeah, the costume change.
Yeah.
You know, Stephanie writes like Sylvia Plath. I wish they had more in common.
okay, well,
Molly's-
you know what? In the Bible, we're gonna get biblical. Adam wore a fig leaf, and Nick can do with a bay leaf. That's okay.
Stephanie has an hourglass figure in that her time is running out.
Molly's vagina is like a mail carrier. Her dog doesn't like it.
Nate sounds like something you open with Acrobat Reader, a PDF file.
Well, Nick is so stupid. He thought that the PS5 was just 5 whispers.
It's how you get a cat to come to you, duh.
Service.
Nate actually has a collection of Xboxes and X fingers, X toes, and this one woman's ponytail.
Yeah, well, your fat mom is like a brand new TV. It's really hard to find the input in the back.
Nate is very proud of his Viking heritage. He's bad at football, but none of the abuse charges have stuck.
Oh.
I heard that Molly's mom is so fat that she is a lot like an otter. She eats a third of her body weight daily.
You know, Stephanie can't shop at Cub because she's not a bear. And she can't shop at Rainbow because she's not gay. And she can't shop at Byerly's because she's too poor.
I mean, it's only kind of funny. All right, Service.
Nate's dick is like new iPhone software. It gets forced on you while you're asleep.
Your fat mom is like 100-sided dice. She just keeps on rolling.
You know, the best part of watching Stephanie's Cam Girl feed is that when you pause it, Amazon tells you everyone who's currently on screen.
So humans are deuterostomes, which means that during embryonic development, the first opening that forms becomes the anus, and the second opening that forms becomes the mouth. And that's true of all humans, except for Nick, who remains a giant asshole.
Do you know what Nate has in common with a record player? They both rely on a needle to make music.
Wow.
Nick, is your wife a delivery driver? Because I gave her a big tip.
Oh.
You know, Stephanie's vagina is so old, when you finger her, it's like a rotary phone.
Yeah, cute. I hear that your vagina smells so much like a petting zoo that you don't know whether to fuck it or feed it kibble.
Butterfinger isn't just Stephanie's favorite candy bar. It's also how she got bacterial vaginosis.
Once.
Nick thinks deli meat comes from India.
But they're vegetarians. Anyway, Service. Oh yeah, hi Eric.
Hi. People are loving this, having a lot of fun. Especially, there was a lot of enjoyment of Stephanie's very deep cut science joke.
Thank
you. Yeah, like the Dyson sphere joke. All right, call back. Service.
You know,
Nate's so stupid, he held a handful of leaves over a girl's mouth to chlorophyll her.
Oh!
Oh, that was yeah. All right, that was good. Service.
Stephanie's ass is like how we count votes. Not popular.
Ha 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 ha. Well, Nick is so stupid. He thought that the notorious RBG was shot by Suge Knight.
Nate ruined his niece's birthday party when he both misinterpreted and reenacted The Princess and the Pea.
Nick's balls were like Cyberpunk 2077. Once we got our hands on it, we found a lot of bugs.
Ooh.
You know, Nate's so dumb he thinks wearing a mask on The Masked Singer is a liberal hoax.
Well, Nick is so stupid that he thought Prince William, the Prince of Wales, was a merman.
You know, oh, hold on, I got it. Stephanie, you're such a bitch, you get menstrual crampus.
Yeah, well, Molly, your periods remind me of watching Fist of the North Star.
Stephanie's boyfriend is so eco-friendly, he makes her wear a reusable bag over her head for sex.
I hear that when Molly gives you a little peck, it feels like when you shit and the toilet water gets your butthole and you're like, ugh.
Stephanie's a lot like an ambulance. Old dudes die in the back of her.
Nick at an orgy is like a baby on an airplane. Like, nobody wants him there, but you're pretty sure you shouldn't throw him out the window.
You know, I don't want to call Nate a pedophile, but if he was a Kryptonian, he'd get his powers from being close to your son.
But at least you didn't call him a pedophile, so that makes it okay.
I wouldn't dare.
Service.
Nate has been described as the Tom Hanks of vilification tennis, but I wish he was more like the Herman Cain.
I heard that Nick is so poor, he uses his money clip to hold his ramen seasoning packets.
I got that thing on me.
I love that. It's a good visual. But service, I don't know.
Nate is so dumb he thinks MI5 is the intelligence agency who finds out how old his girlfriends are.
You know how I know that Nick's kids are going to be diabetic? Because Duck is a diabetic, and I hear that shit is hereditary.
Nate is wanting all his life. He wants to be like a famous comedian. So he masturbates in front of unwilling women.
I heard that Molly can really relate to the people who have sex in horror films because, I mean, who wouldn't be absolutely terrified to fuck Nick all the time?
Stephanie is like a clock. The longer you look at her face, the slower time passes.
Nick really likes Baby Gap, and that's why he's going to jail.
Stephanie's
What
so
is wrong with you?
Stephanie is so stupid. A mime once trapped her in a box for 3 hours.
That's true.
Service.
One time.
Nate thinks we vote for president every 4 years because that's how long it takes to graduate from the Electoral College.
Oh. Oh.
Nick's penis is like the COVID vaccine. I'm worried it came out before it was ready.
Stephanie has fucked so many guys at the gym, she has athletes back.
So, how is Nick like Elon Musk?
How?
His wife has to beg him to stop being an asshole on the internet.
That's just facts.
Yep.
Stephanie's just
Yeah.
mad because the new movie she's in is skipping the theaters and going directly to dumpstersluts.com.
Yeah, well, your mom is so fat. When she gets married, she's gonna walk down the bread aisle.
Nate, you're a lot like Optimus Prime. You have a commanding presence, and I hope I never see you in a theater again.
I told Molly the other day that there's plenty of fish in the sea. Didn't know she'd fuck a flounder.
Guys, Stephanie is so dumb. She thinks cable knit sweaters are made by mutants from the future.
Point. Somebody's laughing. I see that. You try not to laugh. But you go, all right. Service.
I burped.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Stephanie's so dumb, she took an online pregnancy test.
Your mom is so fat, her sleeping gown used to be a hot air balloon. And it still is whenever she farts.
Nate is so stupid he thinks a mom and pop store is where orphans go to get new parents.
Well, Molly is such a slut that the inside of her mouth looks like an old soft serve machine.
Listen. It's not that Stephanie's a slut. It's just that her vagina has a manifest destiny.
Seeing Molly naked is like going to a theater during a pandemic. There just isn't much to see.
Yeah, Nate's just upset because curbside pickup, he can still eat Applebee's food, but now he can't enjoy the ambiance.
Nick is a fox in that he has rabies and also back hair.
I'm a mammal, fucking sue me.
Stephanie's so frigid she has to chisel open her labia.
Nick's penis is like snow in December. Will it? Won't it? How long will it stay? No, yes, and not long.
Did you guys know that Nate isn't afraid of ghosts because usually they're white or wearing a sheet?
You know how some people root for the villains in shows? That's what Nick did in Lovecraft Country.
Riddle me this, Stephanie. What fuck's on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night? Anyway, close your curtains.
Point. That is game to Nick and Molly. Well played. Well played. That's pretty much it. That's our show. Well done, everyone. Virtual high fives to the naked 4 or the mostly naked 4. I mean, I'm not wearing pants, but I haven't wore pants. Oh, look at that. She's not totally naked. Who knew? Who knew?
She is. That's fungus.
All right. That's our show. Eric, do we have any final input from our audience before we say goodnight?
Just people are having a blast. Glad we were able to do this.
That's great.
Yep.
Well, if you enjoyed the show, I'm going to remind you once again, you can tip us. The way to tip us is go to paypal.me/Vilification Tennis. If you would like a virtual trading card in the comments that you can do when you pay us, you just put down whose card you would like and I will email it to you. If you don't put it in the comments, I'm lazy. I don't want to go through the work. I'm not going to email it to you, but that's all right. It's just a special little bonus if you give us $5 or more. I do want to make sure we thank Eric and we thank Claire once again, reminding you she is donating her time. Her cut of this show is going to be donated to Don't Shoot Portland or Don't Shoot PDX. So keep that in mind when you give money to Vilification Tennis, that some small portion of it will not just go to us. And that might be a reason. This has been Fuck 2020. We have more shows coming in 2021. I guarantee you at some point we are going to be on a fucking stage in 2021. It's going to happen. It won't be for a while, but it's going to happen. There will be a virtual show coming up in January 22nd. We are going to do the Vilification Tennis inaugural balls. That's right. We are going to celebrate the end of the Trump era, not so much as celebrate the beginning of the Biden era. But, well, you know, it's still okay. So Thanks a lot for joining us tonight. We have been Vilification Tennis. Everybody, Happy New Year. Good night.
Happy New Year.
Bye, everybody.